the American Institute of Stress reports that 83% of US workers suffers from work-related stress, and work stress causes about 120,000 deaths each year as per a Harvard study. Now, even before we dive into what can we do regarding stress management, how can we fight stress at workplace or life in general, let us take a moment to clearly understand what this word stress really is. I feel the very word stress is slightly misused or misunderstood to some degree. Understanding the right definition of stress better will help us to manage the same in a more smarter way. Agree? Let's take an example of a simple bridge with cars crossing over it. Basics of physics and engineering will tell you that when we put any amount of weight over any object, it experiences stress. So let's conclude that this bridge is under some sort of stress, right? Of course, it is engineered to handle lot more stress, as we all know. Now, when it comes to humans, it is the same theory that applies. Stress is your body and your mental reaction to pressure or a perceived threat or any demand that requires an adjustment or response. Now, till here, nothing is alarming as such. While you might be thinking that stress is into emotion, but going by Dr. Andrew Huberman, a famous YouTuber and a distinguished professor at Stanford School of Medicine, he says, and I quote, "Stress really lies at the heart of whether or not our internal experience is matched well or not with our external experience or the events that are happening to us or around us." I picked this beautiful line from one of his podcasts. It's an awesome podcast, by the way. I will put a link to Dr. Andrew Huberman's video in the description below. I recommend that you watch that after this one. Now, let's filter down further to workplace stress. By now, you would start to appreciate that stress by itself is not that bad. Stress by itself is how you will react to any event that you did not expect in its entirety. This is normal, but what's not normal is when it blows out of proportion. It could be a new critical task with an extremely tight deadline. It could be your boss suddenly setting up a one-on-one meeting with you, and it's not even that time of the year yet. And because our mind is tuned to expect the worst, you most likely will go into a fight or flight mode, anticipating anything and everything that could possibly go wrong. This weighs on you, and going back to our bridge and car example, it adds to your stress. A little bit of it is fine, it keeps us going, but when it piles up more, and as example, your inbox that might be already crushing you, and then your boss adds a 20 kg dumbbell of deadlines and endless meetings. Stress at work becomes real, and it's sneaky. It shows up in your sleep, in your mood, and even in how fast you scroll up and down your mailbox, procrastinating over which task to pick up next, sort of pretending that you are being productive. By the way, my name is Amlan Tripathi. In my 15 plus years of corporate experience, managing projects, teams, and plenty of workplace chaos, I have seen stress take down the brightest of people. Today, let's break it down to why it shows up, how it tricks you with symptoms, and finally, what can we actually do about it without quitting our jobs or running away to the mountains. Stress is not just being busy. It's the mismatch between demand and your capacity. Too many demands, not enough time, not enough control is equal to a stress cocktail situation. Let's play a bingo. It's like your back pocket note to do a quick self-check or finding your current stress levels. A. Tired but can't sleep. Doom scrolling away. B. Eating like a hog but then realizing that you never appreciated the taste of any bit of whatever you had. C. Forgetting little things, missing deadlines, or your spouse's birthday. Be careful, by the way, which one you forgot more often. D. Snapping at people and then regretting it moments later. And E, which is my favorite, that Sunday night knot in your stomach that magically disappears every Friday evening. If you have ticked even one or maybe more than these, congratulations, you are human and you seem to be a little stressed. Now, why stress at workplace happens? Stress at workplace can continue to pile up from one or multiple sources, including lack of control, where deadlines land on your desk like unpredictable London weather. Your constant availability, where the buzz of the Microsoft Teams feels more dreadful than the background score of a horror movie. Your office now sleeps in your pocket. And a little unconventional example, like an unclear meaning of your work deliverables. You are doing so much, but you can't always see why. Hey, and if you are weighed down with stress and want to talk it out one-on-one with me, I have kept a simple and a free sign-up form in the descriptions, no strings attached. As of now, there are no cost. While my channel is very new and I am at humble beginnings, it's completely free. And it's just you and me talking honestly about what you are going through. See, I have started this YouTube channel with a solitary purpose. A purpose to build a solid community of mid-career professionals like you and me, to open to a few of those thoughts stuck deep within. Sometimes having someone to just listen to and add an alternative perspective makes all the difference. Please give this episode a like if some of these thoughts resonated with you. Like gives YouTube a chance to promote videos further. And feel free to subscribe. Feel free to be part of this journey. And now we are moving further ahead in the video. Listen, here is a bitter pill for you. Stress cannot be eliminated. You can't avoid it unless you avoid life altogether. But you can manage it. You can manage it the same way traffic is managed during rush hours. Divert what you can and take control of the remaining. Now, I am not a guru to tell you about breathing exercises, meditation, taking an ice bath, etc. Again, for that, you may refer to Dr. Andrew Huberman's video in the description below, where he talks about short-term and medium-term and long-term stress management. But here are some of the practical doable things at workplace. First, block your calendar time for focus. Every employee needs to focus on their deliverables. Only shuffling between meetings cannot be an 8-hour task. Please stop treating every email like a fire response. In some corporate office in Tokyo, I was researching the other day that there is a room kept for employees to go and break a few dishes at will, relieve some of the stress and come out of the room. The janitor goes in and cleans up after. Not recommended to try at home though. At home, rather, you move your body around, take a little walk, eat real food, and see if you can protect your sleep like it's your highest priority. And the most important thing, laugh a little. Sometimes, even at yourself. Stress hates laughter. Watch some extraordinary travel documentaries from Alaska or some far remote place on YouTube in 4K resolution. Take your favorite coffee mug and sit in your balcony. Just observe the moving traffic, observe the people walking around, or just a tree. Allow your mind to soak in everything while processing nothing of it. So here's the final thought. Stress is not the enemy. It is a signal that something in you needs your attention. Don't ignore it, don't glorify it, just manage it through simple ways. And hey, if this podcast hit home, remember the sign up form is always open. It's one-on-one, it's free, it's private, and I will be glad to connect with you. And if you are curious about why you feel so empty at work, even when your job title and your paycheck looks so good on paper, watch this video on why work feels so pointless at times. I'll see you there.